In this video, you will learn how to add files to the wiki page. First of all, you need to access the page where you want your file to show up. I'm just going to choose the first name on the list, and these are under the personal assignments page. You click on your name. In order to make any changes to the page, you need to click on Edit from the View and Edit options. And then this turns into almost a standard Word document. It looks exactly the same. You have the same options of changing fonts and adding bold text, etc. Then you need to make sure that your cursor is in the cell where you actually want your document to show up. So I'm just going to choose the first one there. And then on the right-hand side, you have two options. You can add a link to a page or add a link to an image or a file. So we're going to choose image and file, and underneath you'll get a new option of uploading files. This will open your browser menu, and then you will need to select your file. I'm just going to choose a random file, and then you'll notice that the file shows up in the list of files that are accessible. Once you click on this file, a link will show up where you had the cursor. If you skip that step of putting your cursor in first, and that you've put the file in first, that's okay. Just make sure that you then click in the cell and add your file. Otherwise, your file will show up in some random place on the page, and it might not actually be where you want it to be. I'm going to delete this one since we don't need it. Once you have added your file, press Save, and now the file is a clickable link that can then be downloaded. Once you have received feedback, the feedback files will show up under the instructor feedback section, and you can click on them to access any feedback and grading that your instructor will give you. One word of warning: when you are saving your file, make sure that you save it with your name in the name of the file. Otherwise, if everybody saves their file as assignment 1 without any differences or any changes, the files will actually rewrite one over top of the other. So you want to make sure that there is some distinguishing feature of your file. And the best way to do this is just to write assignment 1 and then just even your first name. This is how you add your file to your page. You can add files to any page that are on the wiki, but for most of you, this will be under your personal assignments page, and then by clicking on your name to add your file.